In order to kick off our expository essay writing unit, I want to break down, first off, what an expository essay is. You have actually been writing these since way back in elementary school. They may not have been called an expository essay, but once I break this down for you, you are going to definitely recognize that you have written these before. Now, you kids know that I have been teaching for quite some time, and I am certainly no dummy. I actually like to think I'm a pretty smart cookie. I understand that for many of you, writing essays is your least favorite part of English class. For some of you, it even gives you quite a bit of anxiety. I get that, so let's break this down and make it doable. After all, the last thing I want you to do when you hear, "Hey kids, let's write an essay," is to start singing 21 Pilots songs in your head.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Let's break down what an actual expository essay is. That way it'll be a little bit less intimidating. All you're doing in an expository essay is explaining, describing, or providing information about a given topic. This could be a topic assigned by your teacher or one that you got to choose on your own, but either way, you're just explaining it to the reader. Some examples of this could be an essay that explains why Brad Pitt is the most amazing and handsome actor of all time. It describes why Brad Pitt should come to Bettsville, Ohio and sweep your English teacher off her feet. Or perhaps it provides the reader with information as to what it would be like to be taught by a sub for the rest of the year after Miss Foster runs away to the south of France with Brad Pitt. One nice thing about expository writing is that it follows a pattern that you are very used to by your junior year of high school. We're talking the typical introductory paragraph with thesis statement, your body paragraphs, and a conclusion. And if you look at my meme there, you may feel like you don't have time for all that, but you will find time for it if you're looking for that A. The purpose of your essay is going to be to make connections back to the crucible. So you'll be asked to explain to your reader how the person that you chose to learn about was accused, pursued, tried, and then wrongly convicted of a crime, similar to what Miller went through by having his name added to Joseph McCarthy's blacklist during the Red Scare. So let's get specific. At this point, everyone in here has chosen a topic. Hopefully the popsicle sticks of fate were in your favor and you got one that you really were interested in learning more about. But my presentation was not enough for you to write an essay on. You're going to have to go out into the internet and find more information about your person. Specifically, when you look at your instruction sheet, it tells you that you need to cover certain facets of your person's life. You need some early information about them. You need information about the crime they were accused of, what happened during their trial, and then how they were eventually exonerated. With this being our first formal essay of the year, I have broken those body paragraphs down for you. You know what each one of them needs to cover. So when you add your intro and the conclusion onto that, you are going to have an expository essay just like that. So that's the process we're looking at. Now, you kids are very used to the fact that Miss Foster's very famous and very important and very busy boyfriend often takes time out of his Hollywood filming schedule in order to write example papers for you and do example projects. So this will come as no surprise to you that Brad has also written an expository essay for you to look at. In Brad's paper, he chose to focus on a very famous wrongful conviction case of a man by the name of Dale Akiki. I will actually show you a little video clip tomorrow of what Dale went through. But for Brad's paper, I want us to go through. We're going to look at all the different facets that he was asked to include, just like you are, and we'll critique his writing based on those criteria. My goal after you've watched this video and looked through the Brad Pitt example paper is that you're going to feel much more confident about this first formal writing assignment. As your teacher, I have 100% faith in you that you can rise to this challenge. So shake off that anxiety, get rid of any self-doubt you have about your writing ability, and let's do this.